Stanley Hotel. Colorado's Stanley Hotel was opened by F O Stanley, the inventor of America's Stanley steamer automobiles, in 1907, and paranormal activity has been a part of the hotel's history ever since. Elisabeth Wilson, a former housekeeper, who died at the hotel in 1911, is said to have returned to assist guests in room 217 in the past, unpacking and storing away their belongings. The sounds of children running and giggling down the halls are also regularly reported on the fourth floor. The ghosts of Mr. Stanley and his wife are said to pass through the lobby quite frequently, according to staff members and guests. Mrs. Stanley is also said to be heard playing her piano in the music room. The Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel. Marilyn Monroe was a resident at this landmark Los Angeles hotel, which hosted the first Academy Awards in 1929. Guests and hotel staff have reported seeing a blonde woman in the long mirror found in Monroe's former suite. Her presence is also said to be felt in the hotel's poolside nightclub Tropicana. The ghost of actor Montgomery Clift has also been reportedly heard playing his trombone from room 928, where he once stayed. Bourbon Orleans Hotel. It's rumored that many ghosts from different eras of the building's history roam the halls of the Bourbon Orleans Hotel. The building was once a convent and orphanage, and the most frequently told story is of the young girl who was seen rolling a ball and chasing it down the 6th floor corridors. Others have reported seeing the ghost of a dancer in the ballroom, and as well as the ghost of a soldier who is said to inhabit the 3rd and 6th floors. Anchorage Hotel. The supernatural occurrences that take place at the historic Anchorage Hotel in Alaska are attributed to the death of police officer John J. "Blackjack" Sturgis. He was discovered shot in the back with a bullet from his own gun just steps from the hotel. It's rumored that he returns to the hotel every year, seeking justice for an unsolved crime. Heathman Hotel. 3 rooms at the Heathman Hotel in Portland, Oregon are reported to be the most haunted rooms in the hotel. There have been frequent complaints of drops in temperature, unexplained noises and other paranormal activity reported by different guests. Some claim to have seen a hazy face watching them in the shadows. Objects often seem to have been moved around and towels found soiled with no explanation. Jekyll Island Club. This historic luxury hotel in Georgia hosts several famous wealthy Americans, including banker J.P. Morgan, who was known for smoking his favorite cigar at 5 a.m. every morning in the annex. Many years later, guests have reported smelling cigar smoke at the hotel at the same early morning hour. Samuel Spencer, a railroad executive of Southern Railway, is another former guest of the hotel. He died in 1906 but is said to visit his favorite suite. Palace Hotel and Spa. This Colorado hotel holds regular ghost tours during the month of October, telling the stories of unexplained paranormal activity reported by former guests and staff through the years. The tales have included sightings of a railroad conductor as well as a string quartet in the San Marco room, where musical performances were held. The quartet reportedly assured the bellman who spotted them, saying, "We live here." Hawthorne Hotel. The Hawthorne Hotel in Salem, Massachusetts has hosted several famous guests, including former U.S. President George Bush and his wife Barbara. But the hotel also witnessed a lot of unusual activity, from missing keys to water tape and lights turning on by themselves. The ghost of a woman apparently roams the hall outside room 612. Guests at this historic hotel in North Carolina have reported sightings of a portly man wearing a long blue coat wandering the halls. The description is said to match pictures of Dr. Jack X, a former resident of the inn. Other guests have heard footsteps in empty rooms. Hotel del Coronado. Unusual activity was reported at this hotel in California following the unexplained death of Kate Morgan, who was found dead just days after she checked in. Guests who have stayed in her room were reported to have witnessed lights flickering, the television turning on by itself, and even a woman standing by the window. This resort, built in 1888, has had a host of famous visitors, including former presidents. It is also rumored this is where King Edward VIII first met Wallis Simpson.